Two best friends who met on the Disney show So Random have a message for young ladies out there. Audrey Whitby and Allisyn are here this morning with us. Ladies, thank you so much for coming in. We certainly do appreciate it.
Yes, of course. We're super thrilled to be here.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Disney show So Random, you met on the show.
Yes, we did. I know everybody always says to us, like, you guys have known each other forever, haven't you? We're like, no,
It's only been a little over a year, we know.
And immediately you clicked, you became best friends.
Yes.
Immediately.
Because I was just saying that you guys could have been considered competitors against each other, and even in the business where you're trying to get the same roles.
Yeah, Allisyn had been on Sunny with a Chance before, so she had a lot of experience. And So Random was kind of my outbreak role.
This was your big role.
Yeah, this is my first big thing I'd ever done. So, you know, a lot of girls could have been very catty and could have been very competitive. But I owe a lot of my success to Allisyn, because I'd be like, because I'd have a lot of questions and I could just go to her, and I felt very like...
Yeah, I remember her first shoot day. She was so nervous. She was filming the Julia Peters sketch, and they came up to her. They're like, all right, so line 26 is now going to be this, and line 28 is now going to be this, and we want you looking into the jib for this shot. And they walk away, and Audrey just looks at me. She's like, help! I was like, the jib is the big moving one. And so that's an important thing about friendship.
So it did sort of help to you know, team up together and not work against each other. And that is one thing that you ladies are going to be talking about to other young teens at a panel coming up this Sunday at the Long Beach Convention Center. Is that right?
Yes, it's true.
We are going to be at the California Women's Conference speaking on the Be Your Own You, Be Empowered panel with some other teen celebrity girls.
Nice. It's really cool because this is the first year that the California Women's Conference is having a teen tween panel.
Yeah.
So what topics will you ladies be covering with these teenagers?
Well, everything from how to be a good friend to surrounding yourself with people that make you feel good about yourself, and empowerment.
Yeah, we're going to be talking a lot about bullying and cyberbullying, because we have to deal with that, a lot of online haters.
I was wondering that because when you put yourself in the public eye, like both of you have done, you become a target. And even those who aren't in the public eye are targeted at their own schools. So what do you say to young women who maybe aren't in the public eye like you, but feel like they're being bullied? What is your message exactly? Yeah,
well, it's definitely much more important what you think about yourself rather than what others think about you. And so we're trying to raise girls' self-esteem, because it's crazy. 90% of girls, like teen and tween girls, feel self-conscious about themselves, and they have low self-esteem. 90%, yeah. Low self-esteem, and that's crazy to me, and so we definitely want to bring those numbers down and help people.
My thing is always surround yourself with people who make you feel good about yourself. If, you know, one of the issues we'll be talking about is frenemies, you know, girls who...
And girls, you know,
little catty comments.
I hate to throw girls under the bus, but there's an age range where it gets bad.
It does. And so that's why I think Allisyn is such my best friend, is even though we're so different, we're always lifting each other up. And that's most important, you know, surround yourself with people who make you feel happy.
Yeah, and we definitely always bring each other up, and even though we're very, very different, we've got a lot of similarities, and we embrace each other for our differences.
Yeah, a true friend would never make you feel bad about yourself,
ever.
Yeah. Let's also talk about your work experience. You know, Allisyn, you mentioned you've been doing this since you were 4.
Yes, I have been born and raised in LA, and so I kind of got an early start in the business. I've always been an entertainer. I always loved performing in front of people and making people laugh, whether they're laughing with me or at me, usually at me. But
it was okay with you.
Yes.
But lots of commercials and some TV shows, and you really made a name for yourself.
Yeah, well, thank you very much. I certainly hope to continue working, especially with this one. We always say, we want to work together.
Well, everybody just realized we want to work together always.
And so, Audrey, you moved to LA at 13 with your family.
13, yeah. No, I'm originally from this really small town girl from a nowhere town in Indiana. It's called Granger, Indiana. And I did a lot of musical theater when I was growing up, a lot of community theater. And you wouldn't be that surprised how similar sketch comedy and musical theater are.
I'm not surprised, yeah.
They're very, like, big and lots of voices and stuff like that. So, yeah, I moved out here when I was 13. You know, I did a lot of auditioning.
And you're both 16 now?
We're both 16, yeah. And I booked So Random around when I was 14.
14, okay. So your family made the sacrifice to come out to LA and see if you could live out your dreams.
I'm so thankful for my mom and my dad and my sister every day for what they do for me. It's been crazy, but it's worked out well, and I'm very happy.
So I want to make sure that folks out there know about the summit that is taking place on September the 23rd. It also happens on the 24th, but the teen panel is happening on the 23rd in case you want to bring your young daughter up there. There's all the information right there on the screen. It's the California Women's Conference at the Long Beach Convention Center. There are still tickets available. Call the phone number on your screen. you know, you get a chance to talk to Audrey and Allisyn and a host of other teenagers out there who have a message for teen girls out there that life does go on. The teenage years do not define you, but there are ways to cope through it, that's for sure.
For sure, yeah, and you can go on the BU website, like BYOUmagazine.com, and there's discount tickets for only like $29. Yeah, for both days of the convention, and you can come, say hi to us, hang out with us, and be empowered.
Perfect. Ladies, thank you so much for your time this morning. Thanks for driving all the way down to San Diego, and best of luck for both of you, your careers and your future.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.